amazing people and just really care so deeply. And I love you guys so much. I did it! Yay!
I would like to thank my family for getting me through all these years. I really appreciate it and the hard work that y'all done. I like to thank my friends for being an emotional support for me. Y'all been there for me for, all this, so I really appreciate it. And yeah, I also like to thank myself because no one else did the work.
Hi, I would like to thank my dad and my mom for always supporting whatever choice that I would like to make. My sister for always being there for me, and then for Erin for always being there for me also. Thank you.
I just want to thank my family, especially my parents. I think they gave me the space to grow and really, find my place here at UCR. And I feel like I've grown so much here in the past couple of years. And I'm so thankful for them because they were able to, give me the time to just figure out who I am and let me find my community here, which I really have. And I'm so thankful for UCR because I feel like it helped me to get out of my comfort zone many times and just, experience life. And I'm just so appreciative. And this ending of this chapter is a little bittersweet, but I am excited for the future because, because of all the support I have with my friends and family.
I want to give a big shout out to my family and friends for supporting me throughout my journey through college, and shout out to the homies in Eastside and on Bowie Court.
I just want to say thank you to my mom and dad. Gracias, mamá y papá.
I'd want to say thank you to my uncle and my grandma for always pushing me. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Hi family, I'm so excited to see you here. Thanks for showing up. Thank you for all of the support that you've given me throughout my time in college. Thank you UCR for being such a great place, a great community, a great place of opportunity. I'm going to miss it so much. And a big shout out to all of my friends. You really made the college experience that much better. So thank you for that. And shout out to A4 as well. And a big round of applause to all the graduates.
I want to thank my parents for all the support that they've given me, my kids for motivating me, my family, and my special person.
And I want to thank my family for being very supportive with this ride of UCR and all the traveling going back and forth. And I also want to thank my husband, Rafael, for being super supportive and always being my cheerleader and being super supportive all the time.
I want to thank everyone in my family, especially my mom and my sister, and also the faculty members that helped us throughout my academic journey so far.
Hi everybody, I would like to give a wonderful shout out to my family for giving me a wonderful support and caring they love, as well as all the amazing friends I've made throughout my time in UCR. I would also love to give shout out to my only pre-pharmacy club throughout UCR, Future Pills, for having me giving all the resources that help me becoming future success in pharmacy school and my future career in pharmacist. And lastly, I want to do a shout out to my favorite OChem professor, Dr. Chancellor, for making me loving chemistry more.
Hi, my name is Karina Rodriguez, and I want to take this chance to
say thank you to all my loved ones, to my friends and family, as well as my coworkers who helped me reach this point. I'm very grateful and I can't believe I'm graduating this year.
Hola, mi nombre es Kimberly Calderón y le quiero agradecer a mi familia por todo el apoyo, a mi mamá, a mi hermano, a Adrián, a mi tío, a todos que me han apoyado. I want to thank all my professors, my amazing supervisors at APPS. Thank you so much for everything.
Hi, class of 2025, friends, family, loved ones. Thank you all so much for being here today to celebrate with us. I want to personally thank my mom, my dad, my brother, my aunt, and my grandma, all for supporting me and being my inspiration no matter how difficult things got, and giving me the opportunity to learn and grow away from home. I love you guys so much, and I'm so excited for my life post-grad. Go 2025!
I want to thank my family for supporting me throughout the last 4 years, especially as a transfer student. It hasn't always been easy, but I'm really grateful for all of their support throughout all of this time.
Hi, I'm Daphne. I would like to thank my mom and my dad and our grandma and aunt for supporting us through our college career, and we also like to thank the UCR Women's Soccer Program for giving us the opportunity to represent UCR and also be able to make lifelong memories and friends.
I'd like to thank my mom for helping me get through college, supporting me all the way, fully. Te quiero mucho, mamá.
I'd like to thank my family. Y ¡Viva las Pumas!
I'd like to thank my boy Daryl, the donkey here, and of course my family, and ¡Vamos las Chivas de Guadalajara!
Shout out to everyone that supported us throughout this journey.
Hi, class of 2025. I am more grateful to be experiencing this opportunity with all of you. I just want to give thanks to God, first of all, thanks to my parents, and most importantly, I just want to thank my brother who's watching me up in heaven. I'm doing this for you. Thank you, and thank you for all the love and support. Thank you, guys.
Hi, I'm Alicia. I'm Deanna. We just want to thank our families for all the support they've given us these past 4 years. I want to specifically thank God, my family, my mom, my dad, and my sisters. You guys have helped me so much, and I appreciate it.
I specifically want to thank my dad, my grandmas, my siblings, and my boyfriend. You guys have been so supportive these last 4 years in everything that I've ever done, and I appreciate it more than you know.
We are so proud to be part of Class of 2025.
Thank you, and we love you all.
Hey, I just want to thank my mom. Thank you for paying for my tuition and supporting me.
I just want to say thank you to ASP and all the people who support it. And of course, thank you to my mom, thank you to my dad, and my ancestors. I love y'all. We did it!
Take me back all the way.
I want to thank God for helping me throughout all of my schooling. I thank my parents who were able to help me get into this school. My mom, my sister Jenna, Branna, my brother-in-law John, all my professors, Professor Rao, and all the students I participated in my research lab that helped me, including my dad who would always take me and would always let me sleep in his car before I would go into my exams.
I just wanted to thank my family and my friends for supporting us along this journey.
Me too, and a special shout out to the archaeology lab and the ant department. We love you guys.
Quiero darle gracias a Dios por su gracia y misericordia, porque sin Él no estaría aquí. Y gracias a mis padres y a mi familia por siempre darme el apoyo que necesito y por sus oraciones. And thank you to my friends and every single person that has made my journey here at UCR the best. Thank you to my professors, to Pat, to my supervisors, to Omar, to Sarah, and thank you all. This is such a great place to get your undergrad. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Jackson Morris. I'm graduating 2025. So happy to make it this far, but as I graduate, there's a lot I'm gonna miss from around here. Just the vibes, just always being a place of community, as well as just always learning new things, especially as a film major. I hope to come back someday, maybe if I pursue a master's. But shout out to my family for supporting me along the way. Shout out to the professors who have taught me so much about the field of film, especially Professor Katrib, as well as Professor Buckland. You've really helped me along the journey, and I'm so thankful for what you have taught me. It's such an honor coming to this campus. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Hi family, I want to thank everybody, including mom, my dad, my siblings, Kaya, and everybody else in the family for supporting me. And go UCR class of 2025. Good luck everybody on your journeys.
We were cleaning out the attic.
Hi, I'm Eric Nguyen. I want to thank my parents and thank my brothers, Juhop and Jade. In Vietnamese, cảm ơn bố mẹ, Juhop, Ngọc với hai anh. Chào.
High school kids, too young for love, but when you're falling, you don't take it slow. Everyone's sick.
I just want to thank my mom and my dad and my brother for supporting me around my time in Riverside. Quería darles las gracias a ustedes porque ustedes me apoyaron en todo en ese tiempo y los quiero mucho y esto es para ustedes. Gracias.
Flipping through pages like memories, going back in time and living history. Last clown and the homecoming queen.
Hi everyone. I just want to say congratulations to everybody here. We've made it this far. I'm super excited to be done. I want to just give a big shout out to my family, my parents being my biggest support system, my siblings, and yeah, just can't wait for what lies ahead after graduation. And yeah, congratulations everybody.
Two on the left hand, by your photo with a pit band. There's a poem that said all that I had ever wanted to say.
Just want to shout out Professor Joshua Wood and Tailgate 87. Go stream their music.
You took my name. Everyone said we were crazy, we would burn out, we never make it. Makes me.
Hola, muchas gracias por venir, por estar aquí en mi día después de muchos años que ya llegó. Gracias a mi mamá, a mi papá y esta va a ser por mi abuelito que está en el cielo y por todos los que no pudieron estar aquí. Esto va a ser por ustedes.
Hola, gracias por venir. Quería agradecerle a mi familia por ayudarme a cumplir esta meta y que viva México. I'll say thank you UCR and thank you for my wonderful wife for helping me throughout these years. Go UCR.
world is waiting for new thinking and bold ideas, waiting for a better future. That future is being created now at UC Riverside. We are a tapestry of trailblazers, from first-generation students to globally recognized researchers, working together to accelerate bold solutions and transform lives. Join a community where diversity equals vitality, where empowerment propels ideas, and where tomorrow's leaders forge the future. As a member of the Association of American Universities and top 2 in the nation for social mobility, UC Riverside is the model for what a great public research university can achieve. Fearless, innovative, connected. Don't wait for the future. Make it. UC Riverside. Bold hearts, brilliant minds.
Hello everyone, I hope everyone's enjoying their day. I really want to thank my mom for being a part of this journey for me. Thank you.
Hi, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to family and friends for their full support, and si se pudo.
I'm still around, got my feet on the ground, got a new man and I'm feeling good, just like the way a lady should. I love myself, I'm pretty fly, he loves me too, so something's right.
Hi, my name is Nardine, and graduation means so much to me because it's a sign of the progress I've made and all the new beginnings and new opportunities to come. And shout out Jesus, God, and my family. Thank you so much.
I'd like to thank my parents, my sister, and my grandparents for everything they've done to help me get to where I'm at now. Just thank you guys.
Hi, honeys. Thank you so much for taking the time out and always supporting me. Gracias, mami. Gracias, papi. Te los agradezco de todo corazón.
I want to give my first shout out to God. He is the reason why I am who I am today and the reason why I have continued all the way through this whole 4 years. I want to give a shout out to my family and my pastors. They are very important people to me and they have pushed me through it all. And I want to give thanks to the community around me, my friends, and also the professors I was able to connect with. And honestly, I'm looking forward to what God has more for me and this journey ahead. It's exciting, it's scary, but we gotta trust God in everything, and yeah.
I'm Amanda Gromko, and I want to thank my dad, my mom, my brother Adam, and I want to thank my closest friends, Kayla, Robert, and Maite. Thank you guys so much for always being there for me.
Alright, thank you to my mom, my dad, and all my families for supporting me through my whole academic career.
Hi, my name is Zoe YJ. I just wanted to thank my parents. I wanted to thank my uncle. Shout out to my therapist. Shout out Dr. Roddy, one of the best teachers that I have here. She's my inspiration. Probably one of the only reasons why I'm still wanting to go to med school, so shout out to her. And shout out to everyone graduating this year.
I want to shout out to my parents, shout out to my girlfriend, 4 years. Thank you guys for so much for the support. I really appreciate it.
And then I'm excited for teaching students in South Central Los Angeles. I hope to make a difference, and I hope to empower future generations back home.
First and foremost, thank you to UCR for being a stepping stone in our career as first-generation students. I'm so excited to graduate and be here with my friends today. Thank you to my family and friends for always supporting me throughout this journey.
So I would like to thank my family and friends for being with me throughout my whole undergrad career. I'm so grateful to have had this opportunity, and I'm going to really miss UCR and everything throughout my journey.
Okay. So, gracias a mi familia, gracias a todos, parte de mi familia, a mi abuela, a mi papá, a mi mamá, a mis hermanos. Estoy muy agradecida con ellos y estoy muy feliz para enseñarles algo a mis hermanos, algo del futuro, y thank you, UCR.
Ours up.
I just wanted to thank my mom, my dad, and my sisters for all the support that they've given me through this long journey. A little bit longer than it was supposed to be, but I finally made it through all their loving support and understanding, and just always taking their time to hear me as I talk about my problems and the things I'm dealing with in college, and just personal problems that I'm dealing with between friends, and them not judging me for any of it and supporting me as I go through this long journey. But I appreciate everything, and can't even put into words what they've done for me.
Hi, Class of 2025. Congrats to all of you for making it to this day. I just want to do a special shout out to my mom. I would not have been able to do anything without her, and including my dad too. Love you both. Mwah.
I just want to thank my mom and my dad for the success in my college career. Shout out to you guys, and shout out to my brother, my sister, Honor, Shirley, Adriana. Appreciate you guys for the support, and I'm always going to be here for you guys, just the way you guys were here for me. Thanks, and I love you guys.
Hi, my name's Emily, and I would like to shout out my family, especially my little sister Colleen, both my parents, all of my grandparents, and all of my friends and professors and support system that has helped me get through the past 4 years, and also a shout out to the School of Public Policy. Thank you for everything, and go Highlanders.
Did it. Class of 2025, baby. Keep thriving. Keep shining. Be that light, baby. 95 Golden. Substance and Culture Magazine. Premium Culture. Thrive the Sun. Desmond Prescott Hernandez II. Class of 2025. UC Riverside. Riverside, you've got one.
Hello family, I just want to say thank you to my mom, my dad, my sister, and all the family that supported me through this. I am really excited, and thank you for always supporting me and guiding me and being there for me. Thank you, fam.
Hello family, I just want to say thank you for supporting me. Thank you to my brother and sisters and my dad and my mom. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
my family, I love you guys so much, and I am so happy to be here, and I know it's because of all of your support and all of your love throughout my whole life, and I'm just so happy to have the best family in the world. I really love you guys so much. I don't say it enough, but I'm hoping today I can just thank you and appreciate you all for everything that you've done for me. Te amo. Mwah, mwah. And to my friends, I love you guys so much. You guys have made these years the best time of my life so far, and I'm just so excited for us to continue growing together outside of college, and I just can't wait to experience everything that life has to offer with all of you guys. I love you all. Mwah.
Hi, my name is Mariah Kinnicky, and I'm graduating the class of 2025. I'm just super excited to finally get to this moment. I'm super grateful. I've got to thank God, number one. Could not have done this without him. And of course, I want to thank my mom, my little sister Jada. They've really gotten me through this, and I'm just so excited to finally be out of here. It's been a great experience, and so many blessings have came to me along the way, and I just couldn't have asked for a better place to spend the last 4 years. So here's to the class of 2025.
I just want to say thank you to my family, my friends for supporting me, and shout out to America.
You feel in the dark when you close your eyes.
Hi everyone, I just want to say thank you to my family, especially my brothers and my sister for the endless motivation they gave me, and especially to my mom and dad, because without them I wouldn't be here, and to my friends for making my college experience amazing, and I just want to say I love you guys.
We said your goodbyes. It was fireworks when she said.
Hey Mom, hey Lauren, hey family. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. I could not have done this without you. So yeah, go Highlanders.
I'd like to thank my family, my mom, my sister, my dad, my grandparents who have supported me since day one, who've taken me to school. I'd like to thank my aunt, my uncle, his family, and I want to thank Mr. Luki Puki for coming into our lives in 2025. I'd like to thank my friends who are becoming and who've become family, those who have supported me since day one, and those who recently came into my life and made my life better. I wouldn't be who I am without them, and I am a 2025 UCR graduate because of them.
Shout out to my mom and my dad and my lovely sister and my lovely grandma. I am so proud of myself, and I hope you guys are proud of me as well. And shout out to my class of 2025. We did it. We made it. We're here already at the finish line. Woo!
Shout out to my mom and my dad. Gracias mom, gracias dad. Todo lo que hago es por ustedes. Son un gran ejemplo.
Este diploma va para mis padres. Los quiero mucho. Y esto va para ustedes. Y arriba México.
I want to thank my mom and my siblings, Miguel and Fatima. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you, Mom. This diploma is for you. And thank you for everything. And thank you for staying with me every step of the way.
Y gracias a la doctora Chávez.
Hey, class of 2025, we did it! I'd like to shout out to my friends, family, you, everyone.
Hi, what's up? I would like to shout out LBSA. I would like to shout out all my friends, my mom who's always supportive of me. First generation student, that's amazing. But we got here, and can't wait to see what's next.
I just want to thank my family who's here tonight for being so supportive of me. I could have never done it without you and your encouragement to come back to school and get a degree and pursue my dreams of going to law school. I am grateful to each and every one of you, and I love you so much. Thank you.
Le comento cuál es mi plan, y she like that. Ella me dice que ha venido con sus amigas, pero igual se escapa de mí, no se olvida.
I want to first thank God for giving me strength and allowing me to keep going even when things got hard. Secondly, I want to thank my mom, dad, sister, aunt, uncle, and my best friend for being persistent with me throughout my educational journey. And lastly, I want to thank Danielle, my therapist, for allowing me to heal, grow, and believe in myself. Thank you, and I love you all.
Thank you to my family for your support. Love you.
Happy 2025 commencement. I've been in school for a long time, waiting for this day to come, and I want to thank my mom, my partner, and my friends for being there for me through my educational journey, and that this is a moment that we all get to celebrate together. And congratulations, class of 2025. Yay!
Hi, class of 2025. My name is Juliana Naya, and I wanted to give a big thank you to my family, my friends, my loved ones, my partner, and all those who have supported me through my journey. I have grown a lot, and I have learned a lot, and I really am excited to finally start the next chapter of my life. So I wanted to give a big thank you to everyone. Gracias, ma, pa, y toda mi familia por soportándome y ayudándome y apoyándome through todo que he estudiado.
Friends and distinguished guests, today we celebrate UCR's 71st graduating class, and we are pleased that you have joined us for this milestone event. The graduates will soon be approaching the arena floor.
To hear me as I talk about my problems and the things I'm dealing with in college and just personal problems that I'm dealing with between friends, and them not judging me for any of it and supporting me as I go through this long journey. But I appreciate everything and can't even put into words what they've done for me.
Hi, class of 2025. Congrats to all of you for making it to this day. I just want to do a special shout out to my mom. I would not have been able to do anything without her, and including my dad too. Love you both. Mwah.
I just want to thank my mom and my dad for the success in my college career. Shout out to you guys, and shout out to my brother, my sister, Honor, Shirley, Adriana. Appreciate you guys for the support, and I'm always going to be here for you guys, just the way you guys were here for me. Thanks, and I love you guys.
Hi, my name's Emily, and I would like to shout out my family, especially my little sister Colleen, both my parents, all of my grandparents, and all of my friends and professors and support system that has helped me get through the past 4 years, and also a shout out to the School of Public Policy. Thank you for everything, and go Highlanders.
You did it. Class of 2025, baby. Keep thriving. Keep shining. Be that light, baby. 95 Golden. Substance to Culture Magazine. Premium Culture. Drive the Sun. Desmond Prescott Hernandez II. Class of 2025. UC Riverside. Riverside, you got one.
Hello family, I just want to say thank you to my mom, my dad, my sister, and all the family that supported me through this. I am really excited and thank you for always supporting me and guiding me and being there for me. Thank you, fam.
Hello family, I just want to say thank you for supporting me. Thank you to my brother and sisters and my dad and my mom. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Hi to my family. I love you guys so much and I am so happy to be here, and I know it's because of all of your support and all of your love throughout my whole life, and I'm just so happy to have the best family in the world. I really love you guys so much. I don't say it enough, but I'm hoping today I can just thank you and appreciate you all for everything that you've done for me. Te amo, mwah, mwah. And to my friends, I love you guys so much. You guys have made these years the best time of my life so far, and I'm just so excited for us to continue growing together outside of college, and I just can't wait to experience everything.
I am honored to introduce the University of California Riverside's 71st graduating class, the class of 2025. Please rise for the procession. Presiding over this morning's commencement ceremony is UC Riverside's Dean of the College of Natural and Agricultural Sciences, Peter Atkinson.
Good morning, graduates, parents, family members, friends, and distinguished guests. Welcome to the University of California, Riverside's 71st Commencement. To begin the ceremony, I would now like to invite Alyssa Marie Brand, who is graduating with a Bachelor's of Science in Neuroscience, to the podium to lead us in singing our national anthem. Please rise.
Please join me in singing our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please take your seats. We at UCR would like to respectfully acknowledge our responsibility to the original and current caretakers of this land, water and air, the Kauai, Tongva, Luciano and Serrano peoples, and all of their ancestors and descendants, past, present and future. Today, the UCR campus is home to many Indigenous peoples from all over the world, including UCR faculty, students and staff, and we are grateful to have the opportunity to live and work on these homelands. Now, I would like to recognise those members of the university leadership in attendance for this ceremony. We are honoured to have the 9th Chancellor of UC Riverside, Kim A. Wilcox, join us for this morning's ceremony. I would also like to introduce our Grand Marshal, Kenneth Barish, Professor of Physics and Chair of the UCR Academic Senate. Will all university leadership on the stage please stand to be recognised? I would also like to introduce the Faculty Marshal for this ceremony, Stephanie Dingwall, CNAS Divisional Dean, who needs no introduction, but she's CNAS Divisional Dean of Student Academic Affairs and Associate Professor of Teaching with the Department of Biochemistry. Would all the faculty members present please rise so we can recognise you? Stage and floor. I would also like to introduce our College Marshal, Saba Najafi, who is graduating with a Bachelor's of Science in Biology. Our graduate student marshal for this ceremony is Amelia Mariano, who is graduating with a Master's of Science in Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. And our undergraduate student marshal is Lily Duan Vo, who is graduating with a Bachelor's of Science in Neuroscience. Thank you all for joining us for this celebration. Now, graduates, today is your day. On behalf of the administration, faculty and staff of UC Riverside, I extend my warmest congratulations to you, the class of 2025. It is now my pleasure to invite Chancellor Kim A. Wilcox to the podium.
Thank you, Dean Atkinson. Congratulations. Usually at this time of the year, I explain to the students that now we're forever connected. Up to this point, you could have chosen to transfer somewhere else, or we could have decided that your academic record wasn't quite sufficient and asked you not to continue. But once you graduate, we're always connected. You will always be an alum. So our relationship changes. Now we have a responsibility to each other. We have a responsibility to make sure your university gets better every day. Because as it does, your degree becomes more valuable every day. And in turn, you have a responsibility to make us proud, to do the kinds of things that reflect well on the University of California, Riverside, and raise our collective esteem and visibility. But this year feels a little different from many years. Many people think of a university as a place where you come and take classes and take tests. And that's true. But that's not what a university is. A university is a place that creates and disseminates knowledge. Now, we disseminate some of that in classes, that's true. But we do it in concerts and lectures and books and articles. We disseminate knowledge in lots of ways. But you can't disseminate something you don't have. So the most important thing we have as a university is the creation of knowledge. And for the first time in my life, that creation is at risk. It was late in World War II when a group of leaders in our government recognized that we won the war because of the courage of our combatants and because our knowledge, our wisdom, our science, and our technology. And they set about to create a system in America like no other in the world, where universities and the government work together to create the knowledge that makes America great. And that relationship has lasted 80 years. It's now being dismantled. So the first time I'm looking at a group of students who are entering a world where that relationship is at risk, and with it, the understanding and appreciation for what science and knowledge more broadly has done and will continue to do, hopefully, for America. And it's not just science and technology, it's the whole notion that we as universities have a responsibility to help you become independent thinkers and judges of society. And that's at risk. So I stand here today extremely proud of what you have accomplished and excited about your future. And I hope that your abilities, your wisdom, and what you have learned at UCR will help you make sure our world in America stays as it has for the last 80 years, where wisdom, knowledge, independence of thought continues to be valued. I trust you're up to the task. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Chancellor Wilcox. Let's give a resounding round of applause for the CNAS class of 2025. And to the graduates, please join me in extending that applause to your families, friends and mentors and loved ones. Their steadfast encouragement and belief in you have been as vital to this moment as any textbook, lab report or late-night study session. In the past year, CNAS faculty, staff and students have made discoveries of national and international impact across the scientific disciplines. To list but a few, they have discovered chemicals produced by plants to attract beneficial fungi to their roots, which is important for crop health. They have developed new technology that will enable us to better detect the gravitational waves predicted by Einstein. They have shed light on biochemical pathways that may provide treatments for epilepsy and autism. And they have developed new cultures of Bermuda grass which require significantly less water to grow. There are numerous other examples, several in any given week throughout any given year. Science matters. Thank you for allowing your UCR to have the privilege of helping to launch your journey. You are not only scholars of the life, agricultural, mathematical and physical sciences, you are a community of innovative scholars who have adapted, created and persevered. We are so proud of you. And you did this at a university that reflects the future of higher education in our country. UCR is consistently ranked #1 in the nation for social mobility, a testament to how many of you are the first in your families to walk across this stage. And we are proud to be among the leading research institutions in the country with a student body that reflects the richness of California, the energy of the Inland Empire, and the talent of the world. Today, you join the thousands of Highlanders who have gone on to shape industries, influence science, educate future generations, and transform lives. And while this day belongs to you, I'd also like to take a moment to recognise someone who has championed your success and this institution for over a decade. This marks Chancellor Kim Wilcox's final CNAS commencement ceremony as UCR's leader. Under his tenure, UC Riverside has grown in size, reputation and impact. Chancellor Wilcox, thank you for your visionary leadership, your unwavering support of students and your deep commitment to academic excellence. Graduates, I want you to remember something. Science is never finished. Every answer leads to a new question. Every theory invites deeper explorations. Your journey doesn't end here, it evolves from here. Today we celebrate that evolution. I'm especially proud to recognise CNAS students who have demonstrated outstanding achievements throughout their time at UCR. Each year, CNAS honours these students with the following awards. The Academic Excellence Awards for the College of Natural and Agricultural Sciences recognises students who were selected by faculty for achieving excellence in academics and research or creative activity. Students, when I call your name, please stand at your seat to be recognised, and please stay standing. Naram Lavnasaravdan in biology. Samia Alam, cell molecular and developmental biology. Lena Mee, chemistry. Eva Frankovitz, data science. Lena Nguyen, environmental sciences. Jason Patrick Pelos, mathematics. Michelle Than Pham, mathematics for teachers of secondary school. Anastasia Galinsky-Colton, microbiology. Tara Duan Gao, neuroscience. Shane Levin, physics. Abigail Nagera, plant biology. And Srisi Savanani Chikalokuri, statistics. Congratulations to all our Academic Excellence Award winners. Please be seated. In honour of Rosemary S.J. Schreier, who served as UCR Chancellor from 1987 to 1992, The Schreyer Award recognises the academic excellence of two outstanding graduating seniors in the College of Natural and Agricultural Sciences. Arnav Kraka and Theodore Adams, please stand and be recognised. Congratulations. Next, for the College of Natural and Agricultural Sciences Outstanding Achievement Award, from among the Academic Excellent Award recipients, one student was selected by the CNAS Divisional Deans for their exemplary performance in academics and research or creative activity, their service to the college and their demonstrated leadership. This year's recipient is Hannah Jeanette Moore. Hannah, please stand and be recognised. Hannah's work exemplifies the very best of what CNAS stands for: rigour, passion and impact. Congratulations, Hannah. Let us all take a moment to recognise and celebrate each and every graduating CNAS student here today. Whatever path brought you here, whatever field you pursued, you've contributed something meaningful. You've expanded our collective understanding and reminded us that science is, at its core, a human endeavour. Congratulations, class of 2025. It is now my pleasure to introduce our student speaker, Dina Mira-Tabalabaoshi, who is graduating today with a Bachelor's of Science in Biology. Dina's undergraduate journey has been shaped by a commitment to public service, educational advocacy and health equity. In her 4 years at UCR, she has made a significant impact on our campus community. In addition to her involvement and leadership with various organisations across campus, Dina also worked as a TRIO scholars tutor, where she guided disabled, first-generation and income-qualified students in fostering academic growth in STEM. As a member of University Honours, Dina recently published her capstone and presented her research findings at UCR's annual undergraduate research symposium. Inspired by her own experience, her research focused on utilising needs assessments to improve healthcare accessibility for individuals with disabilities in the Inland Empire. Her passion for improving access to healthcare led her to serve as a manager of the Inland Empire Street Medicine Free Clinic, where she leads an undergraduate team in providing mobile medical services to unhoused and underserved communities across the Inland Empire. Dina's interest in global health took her to Belize last summer with Global Medical Brigades, where she delivered medical care to rural populations. She is currently preparing for a follow-up trip to Guatemala. At the statewide level, Dina works with school-based health centres to improve healthcare accessibility in schools. Following graduation, Dina will take a gap year to work as an emergency medical technician, continue her research and service at local clinics, and prepare for medical school and her future career as a community-based physician. Please join me in welcoming Dina to the stage.
Good morning, distinguished faculty, guests, graduates, and class of 2025. It is an honor to be standing up here, and I wanted to begin by sharing a special poem by the Iranian poet Khayyam. ای دوست، بیا تا غم فردا نخوریم، وین یک دم عمر را غنیمت شمریم. Let us not grieve for what may come tomorrow. Instead, let us treasure this fleeting breath of life we borrow. I was raised by Shabashir, which means poetry nights, where my parents recited verses like this over tea. They taught me through these poems that life passes, time counts down, and what makes a moment beautiful is that it doesn't last forever. Graduating hit me harder than I expected. Apparently, it's about more than just a piece of paper and a few handshakes, but I should have known this because technically, I've done this before. About 20 years ago, at the prodigal age of 2 years old, I walked across the graduation stage with my mom. No, I'm serious. I already graduated, and thank God I didn't need to take organic chemistry that time. My mom had me not long after immigrating to the United States. A young student and a new mother to a child with a disability, she and my father held my hand through it all. Doctor's appointments, classes, and even when she walked her own college graduation stage, she never let go of that hand. Now here we are, walking across the platforms that our peers, our mentors, loved ones helped provide for us. And despite the quote I mentioned earlier, I used to count the days, and I still do. The days until I'd graduate high school, until I'd move into the dorms, spring break, graduation, and now this beautiful next chapter of our lives. The last couple months, I've been counting down the days until it's all behind me. I took for granted my 10-minute drive to campus. It felt like absolute eons. However, soon that drive will become an unrecognizable 7 hours, as I will be leaving the home that we have come to know for the past 4 years. Speaking of change, I've heard my friends say they would barely recognize the person that they were 4 years ago. However, there is a part of me that strongly recognizes her, the girl who struggled to find the feeling of belonging until she came to UCR. Among being one of the most diverse campuses in the nation, I truly believe the level of inclusivity we host here, it's absolutely unmatched. I learned that I do belong. We all belong. Over the last couple weeks, I have been seeing prospective students come by with their parents, by themselves, or stare at the very same citrus trees that my grandma picked on during our first ever visit at UC Riverside. Or they choose to spend the afternoon under the trees outside of Aberdeen and Venice dorms, where my dad decided to take a nap that very same day. And in retrospect, I think to myself, they're definitely breaking some kind of conduct rules that could have potentially gotten me in trouble. But looking at the now, these incoming students, how lucky are they to be embarking on this new journey for the very first time? Because as we now know, that time flies by so quickly. But the memories we've made here, it's time to recall on those. Those are the things that actually do make us so incredibly lucky. The truth is, we count the days so often that we forget to count the seconds. So join me in counting this second. Take in this exact moment. You'll never be here again. Look at your friends, your loved ones, say hi to them. But above all of that, remember that you made today happen. We made today happen. Please pat yourselves on the back for that. We're on camera, pat yourselves on the back. Thank you. So finally, I want to close off this speech with a few thank yous. To begin, my biggest thank you goes to TAPS Parking Enforcement for my 20 tickets while my time here at UCR. But in all seriousness, thank you to my parents who left behind all that they knew when they immigrated here from Iran, as it does not elude me that I would not be here without them or even be able to speak for that matter. My parents took me to so many doctor's appointments and speech therapy sessions so that I could be up here today. It would have never occurred to me that I would be your commencement speaker, and it is because of them. To my little sister, to my support system at UC Riverside, my family, you have meant the world to me. Thank you for making these 4 years truly beautiful. And finally, a thank you to my family that is both here and in Iran, to my grandpa, my aunt, and my cousins who are not able to board their flight to be here today. I see you and I thank you and I love you. And finally, a great big thank you to all of our families and friends that are joining us here and from around the world. Thank you for being here, and I'm sorry to those of you who wanted to be here and could not. And finally, to that tree on Aberdeen and Vernus Knoll, may it continue to forever shade napping dads and inspire generations of students to come. It was a pleasure to address you all today. Congratulations, class of 2025. You deserve to take in all of these seconds. And as the poet Khayyam once said, let us come to treasure this beautiful fleeting breath of life we borrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Dina. Graduates, we are now at the moment you have been working so hard toward, the conferral of your degrees. First, we will confer the master's degrees and then the bachelor's degrees. The master's degree is awarded to those who have completed a rigorous program of advanced studies and have achieved a superior record of academic accomplishment. Masters of Science degree candidates, please rise. As Dean of the College of Natural and Agricultural Sciences, I have the honour to present these candidates who have met all the requirements for a Masters of Science degree and are deemed worthy of this distinction. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you your rights. I confer upon you your Masters of Science degree with all the insignia, rights, honours, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Master's degree graduates, please take your seat until you are invited to the platform. The bachelor's degrees conferred by the University of California attest to scholastic achievement and represent the university's fulfillment of its duty of teaching. Bachelor's degree candidates, please rise. All of you. As Dean of the College of Natural and Agricultural Sciences, I am honoured to present these candidates who have met all requirements for a Bachelor of Science degree and are deemed worthy of this distinction. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the Bachelors of Science degree with all the insignia, rights, honours, privileges and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Bachelor's degree graduates, please take your seat until your row is invited to the platform. Aaron Bashong, Administrative Director of University Honours, joined by Director of Digital Marketing and Analytics, Kelly McGrail, will introduce the graduates.
Graduates, family members, and friends. We are very proud of the accomplishments of each and every graduate who is here today. So to ensure that each graduate's name can be heard clearly, we ask that you refrain from using your cell phones and remain in your seats until all of the graduates have been individually recognized and the ceremony concludes. The master's degree recipients are Vasily Shikunov,
Max Llewellyn, Alan Caleb Lorenzo, Emilia Lynn Marie Burnham, Joseph Paul, Carla Maria Lemus Portillo, Ricky Seng Chor, Xingwei Feng, Sunny Singh Virk, Valeria Barrientos, Cindy Evelyn Arana, Monica Campos, Ashley Mansour, Akshaya Venkatesh Yadav, Roberto Silver, Emily Marissa Gonzalez, Ryan John Quall, Sarah Vijay Patel, Melia Mariano, Saigaratri Shyam Bhaskar, Arvik Casas Cardona, Miguel Jayen, Anthony Jesus Cisneros, Viria Cheek, Terry Lee, Roshi Zhao, Kimberly Elizabeth Alexander, Isabel Tenorio, Connor Gary, Lucky Eddie Hart, Ujiao Shao Zhang, Mohammed Rubayat Nurul Alam, Soon Kwan,
This concludes the presentation of master's degree graduates. Please join me in congratulating them. The bachelor's degree recipients are
Annette Lena Germerlian, Abby Choi, cum laude, Ethan Gregory Glickman, Alyssa Marie Brand, magna cum laude, Peter Cesar Landeros, Sachi Padilla, cum laude, Isaac Alexander Holmes, Liana Shiranyan, Alexandro Garcia, Ethan Cahoe Williams, Jonathan Awad, Stephen An Win, Abdullah Aldawood, Lynn Mayat, Jacob Badawi, Adalia Banuelos Benard, Andrew Ben Hu, Stephanie Gonzalez Lopez, Marvin Ortuno, Anthony Macias, Marley Dunford, Mirna Amin, Stephanie Balderas Espinosa, Anton Aboud, cum laude, Darling Lisbeth Santiago, Julissa Portillo Escobar, Michael Seymour, cum laude, Karina Celestina Mazariegos Lopez, Emma Gill, Jennifer Lorena Medina, Melika Rezai, Ariana Baluyot Edpau, Adam Isaguirre, Vanessa T. Lamb, Joseph Feldman Peterson, Sabrina Kimberly Cheng, Adam Roy Green, Grace Wynn, April Rose Garcia, Arissa Nicole Register, Christopher Rodrigo Estrada, Javier Garcia, Lily Duan Vo, Megan Paulina McCabe, Dina Mirmota Lebisohi, Alexandro Vega, Saba Najafi, cum laude, Dylan Sehwan Yoon, Isabella Rose Jackson, Stephen Jihun John, Maya Roxanne Devora, Elizabeth Wingen, cum laude, Kathy Nguyen, Sage du Rivage, Kaylin Eileen Lamb, Amber Joyce, Kenneth Quach Wynn, Amadi Cayetano, Valeria Herrera, Hewitt Peter Plunkett, cum laude, Andrea Lynn Pearson, Annie Thuy Ngoc Lam, Stephen Song, Minerva Rose Moe, Stephen An Nguyen, Jennifer Camille Garcia, Kai Edris, cum laude, Judah Plata Ramos, Patricia Trin, Ernie Otto, Megan Trin, cum laude, Jonathan Pera, Savannah Nazario, Rita Pataratorn Kosan, cum laude, Kaylee Samantha Chung, Heidi Chantal Sigala, Catherine Cow, Elwin Song, Amanda Maylee Grumko, Emmy Galstian, Zoe YJ, Jacqueline Alicia Medina, Ogogo Osazi, Maritza Nolasco, Kayla Eisen, cum laude, Angie Liliana Lopez, cum laude, Elizabeth Marie Aboitez, Shane Levin, magna cum laude, Thi Thuy Ngang Phan, Alexandra Hayes, cum laude, Iman Thuy, cum laude, Gregory Michael, cum laude, Abigail Noguera, cum laude, Aidan Matthew Aval, Savannah Best, Ethan Ismael Escamilla, Michael Aaron Fuller, Amy Quach, summa cum laude, Faith Vu, Jacob Woodruff, Kenya Melissa Castillo, Lithika Mageshwaran, summa cum laude, Tiffany Kim, magna cum laude, Maniha Zaman, Maggie Lin, cum laude, Manahil Khan, magna cum laude, Akhil Malhotra, magna cum laude, Russell Wu Wu, cum laude, Siddharth Shanbag, magna cum laude, Amy Valdez, summa cum laude, Kyle Nguyen, Tiffany Hurst, Henry Huang Nguyen, Jessica Caitlin Simons, Kenneth John Bailey, Aidan Reese Arsenault, Ahmad Salama, magna cum laude, Brady Snyder, Adam No, Edward Wong, Diego Gallegos Zarate, Hannah Moore, summa cum laude, Jennifer Irene Moreno, Brunia Telancia Fabian Boliscar, Luann Kuotan, Carolina Caterina Lopez, Caitlin Viveros, Marcus Alexander Caceres, Isabella Lisandra Gonzalez, Brandon Acosta, Gucci Anthony Sola, Lawrence Christopher Bulalakaw, summa cum laude, Amran Saran, magna cum laude, Duke Swajin, Jesse James Areles, Joey Nihe, Martin Hernandez Vieira, Chloe Ross, cum laude, Dima Jurail Cubain, Renisha Giri, cum laude, Ethan Lay, Remington Josephine Flannery, Micaela Isabel Malacan, Lucas Ma Chin, Kaylee Cruz, Ryan Kitagawa, Benjamin Joseph Valador, Lorenzo Antonio Gonzalez, Diego Gabriel Chavez, Roxana T. Van Huang Win, Dylan Nicholas Danileco, Jasmine Rafaela Patlin, magna cum laude, Julia Regeli, Dylan Sevilla, cum laude, Angela Choma Obagu, magna cum laude, Charles Edward O'Hagan, cum laude, Haley Malia Sao, Trinity Renee Stewart, Robert De La Cruz, Alan Ty, Ethan Robert Miller, Jeffrey Joe, Sujitha Senthil, Eduardo Patricio Arellano Luna, Mariana Alisar Matar, cum laude, Justin Joseph Root, Alan Ung Kiu, cum laude, Juliana A. Gutierrez, Kevin D. Kim, Guadalupe Cabezas, Ashley Cho, Sela Okonkwo, Sydney Bach, Precious Lizette Esker Rosenbaum, Basil Al-Rabadi, cum laude, Abigail Griffin, Abdul Hamid Safur, magna cum laude, Joseph Apodaca, Zubair Rahman, magna cum laude, Diana Castillo, Lily Le Cato, Ashley Wong, Natalie Cuevas Arevalo, Sophia Liu, Kimberly Huynh, Rajit Patel, Manjari Gayatri Seshan, Peter Moheb Jurges, Kenza Fahmy, Carly Parenkevich, Wayne Charles Dewing, Nicholas Troy Harmon, Justin Collins Ho, Giancarlo Cornel Cunho, cum laude, Grace V. Ann Vu, Caleb Pontius, Anika Kumar, Thornton Do Nguyen, Zoha Farouk, Jiho An, Victoria Van Hull, Hilary Montes, Daniela Herrera, Esmeralda Saldana, Ria Bahagat, Joyce He, Gayatri Narayana, Erica Melina Cortez, Brielle Alice Acevedo, Jasmine Star Walker, Mia Miyatake, cum laude, Aram Babayan, Sabrina Kim Lan Ho, Justin O, John Matthew Chu, Hina Tala, Aisha Chamali Pereira, Mina Venkat, Leah Mesfin, Anita Bianca Anand, Venetia Juliet Munoz Aguirre, Melanie Oy, Savannah Joanne Murphy, Yahir Benitez, Benjamin Chavez, cum laude, Nikila Papulu, Mason Edwin Chow, Kayla Ellis, Alice Liang, cum laude, Naomi Tulak, Thomas J. Hoon Son, cum laude, Chrissy Lopez, Ria Kirit Kumar Bamre, Iceland Hernandez Garcia, Lily Sky Wynn, Katie Din, Emery Joseph Lozada Albano, Richard Du, Marina Jovicic, cum laude, Leah Soriano, Joel Alawabde, Joanna Vasquez, Ishan Bhatt, Christine Huang Nguyen, Anika Shah, Moses Rodriguez, Megan Louis, Siddhant Manohar, Alexandria Austria Huang, Abigail Soriano, cum laude, Taylor Schaefer, Alexis Jadine Aplaon, cum laude, Sydney Celine Leong, Aiden Vergara, Giselle Lee, Andres Aguilar Pelayo, Sajal Shahid, Rachel Gergawi, Ashley Crystal de la Cruz, Jessica Lee Boyd, Jay Jun, Emma Marie Dominguez, Darshan Pasi, cum laude, Ben Beryl Carampis, magna cum laude, Isabella Justine Rangel, Nikolai Sid Sepulveda, Ileana de Santiago, Kayla Macias, Bianca Hernandez, Alexandra Celis Arsenas, Adlina Tran, Angie Pio, Celine Dam, Andrew Noel Garcia, Ryan Kiyoichi Baeza, Loveline Kaur Swatch, Hilary Dragoo, Corey Danielle Zuviao, Valerie Gomez Sanchez, Helen Marie Gomez, magna cum laude, Kelsey Nicole Diaz, Alan T. Liu, Kathy Ochoa Rodriguez, Rohan Biohar, cum laude, Alondra Reyes, Kevin Doe, magna cum laude, Charlotte Matthews, cum laude, Jose Juan Ramirez Jr., Raghu Venkatesan, summa cum laude, Kevin Lavalette, Rohim Singh Sandhu, cum laude, Cameron Autry Delgadillo, Soman Azam, Dimitri Din, Yanitzel Perez, Meghana Pudapak, Kailash Kotari, Natalie Trutali, Sakshi Haresh Parekh, magna cum laude, Kevan Arsham Faizi, Nina Hernandez C., Owen Schwartz, Leslie Pham, Kathleen Bui Chow, Kayla Trin Tran, cum laude,
Camila Nakiri,
Savannah Claire Fenner, Lalisa Pong Pao, Masa Kedraki, cum laude, Lucas Shea, Sheila Abdulmanafi, summa cum laude, Teg Singh Gill, Crystal Alexia Figueroa, Neil Amal Durawala, Dominique Francesca Regala Jimenez, Tejas Lolge, Alessandra Aborador Taberna, Zui Chao, Audrey Lee, Azariah Lopez, Leilani Marie Sison, Jade Arlene Campbell, cum laude, Kirsten Hart Almero Ramos, Sebastian Gamez Robles, Adric Zuleta, Madison Maureen Amador, Paul Wuk Nguyen, cum laude, Ashley Bernice Alberto, Michelle Algiers, Anthony Brian Balaquit, Lindsay True, Zachary Hughes, Jovinmar Olea Apostol II, Priya Ketani, Tyler Tran, Nya Duan Win, Arushi Verma, Valeria Perez, Vanessa Olivan Hernandez, Valentina Abreu Mares Iniguez, Alexia Guadalupe Ramirez, Alyssa Faith Kongbalai, Michelle De Luna Adviento, Inkjin Bat Erdine, cum laude, Brian Lim,
Ivan Ruiz Martinez,
Denise Rivera Hernandez, Brandon Richard Reese, Kushal Tirupati, Erica Eliza Silva, Aman Sarawat, cum laude. Salen Kennedy Gomez, cum laude. Rahul Boyapati. Annette Mazari Mata, cum laude. Daniel Alexander Ochoa. Riley Berg. Elijah Murrow, magna cum laude. Rachel Jia Yo Tsai, magna cum laude. Stephen Lau. Christina Xu, magna cum laude. Eric Cheng. Brittany Bach. Justin Dang. Jack Rogers, cum laude. Daniel Christopher Dar. Warren Chen. Jenica Okuhara. Ian Tsao. Elisa Marie Angelo. Paul Yokota. Nayana Farag. Sophia Ann Song, summa cum laude. Sarah Tabell. Angelina Janae Jordan. Melody Barajas. Ricky Claire Khan Yee. Chelsea Tyler. Tara Tuo Kao, summa cum laude. Lali Venegas Kampa. Noor Rashid. Arush Gopal, magna cum laude. Ernesto Ortega. Sean Jones. Madison Juliana Oliva. Wesley Herr, magna cum laude. Penelope Yi Chiao Wu. Natalie Din. Gayatri Raut. Kelly Nguyen, magna cum laude. Jesus Martinez Brampila. Jonathan Kwan, cum laude. Jacqueline Violeta Galindo. Dylan Lai. Derek Nita. Ricky Lee, magna cum laude. Casey Laura Gamboa. Ezekiel Kumar Lau, summa cum laude. Dalin Corliss. Raj Agarwal, cum laude. Emmy Pooney. George Habib, cum laude. Adeline Hannah Lampley, magna cum laude. Emily Lynn Cow. Rashmi Chandrasekhar. Nok Yen Lauren Cow. Vasudha Atanti. Karen Jody Matibag Bagiran. Bhakti Parmar, cum laude. Tiffany V. Nguyen. Mrinal Kulkarni. Angelica Estacio David. Pratana Vijay Chikarmane, cum laude. Darren Cow. Samantha Victoria Velasco. Tanush Kanaru. Lauren Catherine Houston. Jaden Aquino. Elise Arlaje Ramirez. Sun Bao Tran, cum laude. Julia Lunques Pinheiro. Travis Lee Wynn. Samantha Grimaldo. Alyssa Pan. Reina Esmeralda Hurtado. Daniel Choi. Paula Sierra Ruiz. Isol Choi. Ayub Amar. Caden Andrew Char. Ethan Patrick Douglas. Hannah Wynn. Brandon Nemick. Kim Tran. Andrea Nicole Pashas. Ray Sunny Liu. Alden Rayategi. Shirley Sie, Sema Kisia, Ethan Tran, Anika Bushan, Ruben Kim, Madeline Vial, Gabriel Inosanto Kotsubo, Marcela Ruby Rodriguez, Jordan Lan Reyes, Alexis Page Rivas, Trevor Tran, Emilia Arminda Romero, Brian Wynn, Sandra Lisbeth Villarreal, Henna Pateja, Andres Ramirez, Ye Wan Kim, Gavin Harris, Samantha Sakdiva, Ryan Thomas Liu, Alexandra Carmen Marco, Katie Arlene Santos, Caitlin Wynn, George Napoles, Jamie Lee, Moo Hyung Lee, Nani Wynn, Kwa Dang Le, magna cum laude, Virginia Ga Yin Lee, Naran Loveson Ravdan, cum laude, Emily Garlick, Kaylin Doe, magna cum laude, Joey Manasso, Michelle Pham, cum laude, Evelyn DeBose, Tyler H. Lamb, cum laude, Allison Tantau Vo, Isaiah Galvez, Antonella Maria Perkovich, Taylor Govostes, Hannah Nakamura Fan, Annette Andrea Torres, Daniel Chen, Adam Fraser Jones, magna cum laude, Heidi Yen, Vladimir Lopez, Zoya Siddiqui, Natalie Mia Saagun, Jasmine Albaran, cum laude, Jahan Dustin Saifolahi, Axel Julian Perez, Joseph Patrick Gonzalez, Marissa Rivera, Jose Jesus Escatel Casas, Charisma Cassandra Urena, Bryce Lee Saunders, Jade Catherine Castorina, Jessica Ramirez, Paulina Bracho, Obdulia Guadalupe Morales, Olivia Delia Rosas, Mia Irazu Macias, Alexis Gomez, Leticia Yuritsi Perez, Peter Anthony Guzman, Samir Kulkarni, cum laude, Anel Gizar, Audrey Ng, Vincent Niam, Daniel Enrique Bartolome, Aruj Javed, Matthew Lugatiman, summa cum laude, Namal Hassan Khan, Luke Johnson, summa cum laude, Aliza Rana Hussein, Jacob Louis Gower, summa cum laude, Naira Sohail Faruqi, Joshua Pacheco, Andrew Tan, Daniel Capistran, Maya Barragan Garcia, Daisy Nok Nguyen, Giselle Martinez, Carlos Garcia Ramon, Inderpreet Butter, cum laude, Casey Warren Collier, Jasanpreet Brar, Vanessa Carling Kwong, Amish Patel, Martin de Jesus Ochoa, Viswanathan Subramanian, cum laude, Lorenzo Macias. Sriram Vasireddy, magna cum laude, Ronaldo Santiago Vasquez. Christian Tan, summa cum laude, Luis Gabriel Martin Gutierrez, cum laude, Delvin Sonza, cum laude, Ken Furuichi, cum laude, Rian Arcelao, Preston Chu, Alexander Wynn, Shihara Pereira, Nonginapat Kantaku, Rishika Mundada, Ambika Kambo, Samiha Alam, cum laude, Dhruti Jitesh Patel, Renee Reddy, Bansri Patel, Mia Alisa Rodriguez, Alana alias Ferrer, Nathan Sanchez, Helena Lin, Raquel Martinez, Matthew Joshua Chan, cum laude, Kayla Helen Spearman, Dejanel Nodal, Michaela John, Galilea Guadalupe Gutierrez, Jose Camarena, Brenda Medrano, Priscilla Cuevas Garabe, cum laude, Sanjana Maya Gupta, Ghazal Sidarat, cum laude, Angel Flores, Emmanuel Joseph Green, cum laude, Montserrat Moya, Khan Wen, Hannah Alvarez, Jair Jaziel Mendez, Victoria Bassett, Kenny Lenin Garcia, Nicole Zeeb, Fatima Mushtaq, magna cum laude, Aditya Sharma, Arabella Harrison, Lyneth Robles Fierro, Melissa Joaquin, Janice Hong, Madhurima Kesaraju, cum laude, Kelechi Okwegbe, Carolina Loera, magna cum laude, Ulysses Ponce, Isha Patel, Nail Chaudhry, Taleen Shomar, cum laude, Natalie Nicole Alfaro, Mega Nair, Alessandro Colina Garcia, Lina Tandan Luke, cum laude, Kiana Gaimi, Lauren Racine, Matthew Flota, Jasmine Kaur Gill, Evani Gloria Linda Loera, Abigail Irene Biswell Guida, Nayeli Danae Garcia, Savannah Rose Horton, Ariana Mia Garcia, Jackson Marolt, Victoria Perez, Eve Frachkovich, Jacqueline Alia Vargas, Kimball No, Andres Herrera Jr., Helen Huynh Tran, Marilyn Jane Sanchez, Salma Mia, Melissa Martinez, Hayden May Jump, Omar Lopez, Alana Rachel Nurse, Caden Donovan Simpson, Angela Salhab, Jorge Arzate, Daniel Lumbangaul, Derek Chow, cum laude, Faith Inverary, magna cum laude. Matthew Chow. Aditi Hemant Kumar Prajapati. Jonathan Shojang Wu, cum laude. Iris Chow. Ernesto Aldair Zuniga. Vivian Lam. Sriya Ponaganti. Lisa Chang. Anjali Manikarot. Matthew Ta, cum laude. Nada Rosales. Gwen Kim. Giselle Jasmine Aparicio. Josie Tam. Jesus Revilla Mendez. Fu Hung Yang. Alexandra Guadalupe Gonzalez. Patrick Quinn Vu Chow. Tolu Safari. Sathvik Katragada, magna cum laude. Kimia Bahari Mer. Nicholas Jimenez. Aideen Tayebi, magna cum laude. Tan Liam Win, magna cum laude. Shalivahana Tai, magna cum laude. Amy Annalise Hyman. Shaheen Amani, summa cum laude. Berkeley Danelle Gathright. Ernest Ray Hernandez, magna cum laude. Zachary Chan. Claire Jang, magna cum laude. David Canseco Vielma. Peter Brian Lopez. Carl Badua. Alyssa Nunez. Marcus Andre Espinoza. Jacob Kim. Adan Olguin. Teresa No. Madison Diane Loper. Vivian Tran. Paul Joseph Salcedo. Carol Jin. Maria Phelps, magna cum laude. Brenton Lamb. Marina Guadalupe Martinez Salmeron. Ali Dove, magna cum laude. Simon Rodriguez. Vanessa Law, cum laude. Alyssa Rolog. Darlene Martinez Marroquin. Daniel E. Velez. Marit Abdulaziz. Pedro Angel Manjarez, magna cum laude. Carmel Robles. John Anthony Charco Nunez. Hector Nathan Castaneda. Malena Annabelle Doucette. Drake Wynn. Kimberly Garcia. Aaron Andrew Kim. Abel Moreno. Wing C. Lam. Monica Gabriela Perez. Catherine Mai. Jessica Tombill. Tiana Trin Wynn. Sarah Maureen Howick, cum laude. Jisoo Lee. Jonathan Antonio Pamintuan. Carly Nguyen. Lena Mai, cum laude. Kaylee Ishitani, cum laude. Yi Chao Tsai. Alice Lee. Preeti Sohita Thota. Sophia Barrows. Adelric Lowe, magna cum laude. Jonathan Coe. Lindsay Fan. Jimmy Choi, cum laude. Amy Lau, cum laude. Lizette Sanchez. Brooklyn Brooks Young. Joseph Anthony Nakaishi. Nkeruka Jovita Duru. Brian Vu Yong, Moju Baulua Dapo Thomas, Grace Jambi, Jada Hansen, Husna Dawar, Sean Petch, Kinda Fadi Muhaidat, Justin Fernando Enriquez, Vince Chong, Aiden Mesa, Aaron Dominic Bayorunas, Christopher Ivan Rose, Joshua Ethan Fung, Dylan Smock,
Abdul Hadi,
Sarah Lynn Parkinson, Amy Adriana Guillen, Jacqueline Campos, cum laude, Jovanis Salvarian, Casey de Guzman, Andrew Romero Ruiz, William Pham, cum laude, Hong Nguyen, Tianli Chi, Sansita Reddy Nara, Xiaohui Ma, magna cum laude, Veronica Misiha, cum laude, Emily Situ, Taeyon Sun, Akshita Vasireddy, Justin David Na, Caleb Jones, Akashvir Singh Brar, Gavin James Fami, Joshua Ravi Ross, Walter Ewan, DeAndre Errol Humber, Kevin Lee, Dennis Tran, Jana Salem Fahis, magna cum laude, Nathan Connor Wigg, Wesley Ong, Elias Musa, Ariba Azhar, Cyril N. Wisa, Ember Grimstad, summa cum laude, John Saman, Bia Catherine Villanueva, Mustafa Hisham Hassan, Catherine Stratton, cum laude, Joanne Wu, Giovanni Ramirez, Tracy Yahan Le, Lucia Aranda Montoya, Karen Lynn, Andre Cortez, Kaylee Alexis Balmania Tran, Alex Hernandez, Michelle Guerrero McManaman, Filiberto Chapa Jr., Nathan Barbosa, Srijani Krishnan, magna cum laude, Madeline Chloe Welch, Fernanda Torres Rodriguez, Carmelie Barrera, Gregory Wong, Daphne Marie Mendez, Gabrielle Shen, magna cum laude, Kayla Mikala Lynn Martinez, Justin Trang, Anthony Nguyen, Genevieve Gabrielle Garea Boyd, Emily Santos, Isaiah Jacob Hernandez, Hanadi Al-Suhaibani, magna cum laude, Megana Repaka, Cesar Vaca Villagrana, Sai Srinidhi Krishnan, Mandy Dan, Kulpreet Kaur Shokar, cum laude, Yamile de la Cruz Moreno, Amrisha Srivastava, Emily Calderon, Michael Dye, Catherine Soledad Gonzalez, France Lorenza Rabadon, Max Ray Judita, Philip Huang Nguyen, Brian Lemus, Kapilan Ramasamy, Jake Wu, Sakshi Milind Nikde,
Harmon Hundle,
Letian Zhang, Devang Abhijit Deshpande, Ricky Ho, Stefan Peakhouse, Sophia Sprunger, Rafi Chowdhury, Ashley A. Tran, Justin John Mient, Jolene Ayen Fan, Rushil Chetty, cum laude, Brian Chang, Rahul Rajesh Almeida, summa cum laude, Nicholas Esteban Tapia, Arnav Kaker, summa cum laude, David Winnie, Pranav Atavale, summa cum laude, Joshua Cesar Moreno Quijano, Chloe Gail Cañete, Noah Garza, Russell Angelo Arevalo, Roslyn Isabel Bourbano, Harrison Lynn, Ayana Rosa Vargas, Joshua Daniel Santos, Tracy Ma, Ivy Chen, Dimitri Kontouris, Diane Zhao, Emily Megan Tran, Jasmine May An, Roland Kwong, Ashwin Kunasilan, Eric Wang, Christopher Chong, Harjot Singh Sidhu, Hung Tai Fan, Nolan Albert Carbajal, Lucas Manuel Martinez, Caitlin Terullo Delgadillo, Anaf Khan, Rosie Tanori, Giovanni Miguel Hernandez, Ellen Wynn, Lucas Dawes, Aisha Maher Awad, Kian Reza Kujuri, cum laude, Hiba Aldulemi, Jason Arshia Seifi, cum laude, Elisa Wynn, Joseph Benjamin Bloomfield, Allison Hong Ear, Haig Pakchanian, Carlos Aceves, Sloan Gallagher, Megan Sato, magna cum laude, Kyle Vo, Christian Echeveste, cum laude, Wesley Bowie, Michaela Beatty, Jung Duk Sa, Janet Higareda, Ivan Espinosa, cum laude, Alejandro Andrade Jr., Connor Patrick Murphy, Antonio Thomas, Michelle Ruiz Sanchez, Carlos Lopez, Eliana Rodriguez, Christina Mayen Zhu, cum laude, Camille Renaga, Marilyn Grace Luevano, Benjamin Minsu Lee, Mariah Marie Kanicki, Brian Nunzio Sparacino Jr., Chukwufunanya Ikechukwu, cum laude, Stephen Daniel Stigmeyer, Arnav Kaushal, Valerie Padilla, Jacob Chan Miller, cum laude, Ochena Onukebwe, Kaesung Lee, Zoe Amanda Lawrence, Kyrillos Wahaba, Angelina Piskulian, Paul Gamil Isaac, cum laude, Kiana Arefadib, Ibram Rafat Lameh, Jennifer Deep, Mafdi Kamel Anwar, cum laude, Melanie Lee, Kiro Wetzel, Angelina Sanjay Kankar, Miriam Fikri, Audrey Po Sian Choi, magna cum laude, Catherine Abdo, Yesenia Lara, Natalie Makar, Dasha Kathleen Tafrova, Sofia Sadek, Matthew Adam Castillo, Miriam Ayman Ayub, Ainsley Wilkin, Mariam Wagi El-Gawli, Natalia Quiroga, Zaina Bachit Fakuri, Anisha Bharadwaj, Isaac Adib El-Nabut, Nikhil Bharadwaj, Natalie Bishara, magna cum laude, Isela Ayon, Tejasvi Ruturaj Dave,
Layla Sadiq,
Michael, Hila Zamindawari, Jason Aziz, summa cum laude, Gianna Lingard Pelayo, Peyton Lucas, Angela Rose de Castro de Guzman, Jared Colton, summa cum laude, Nin En Wun, cum laude, Anastasia Gelensky Colton, summa cum laude, Christine Sejin Chung, Miriam Ugarkovich, Nicole Lai, Andrew Jim Su, cum laude, Jinwoo Lee, cum laude, Ryan Lowe, cum laude, Happy Fune, Areg Mehrabian, Forrester Lewis, cum laude, Elnaz Hassanzadeh, Ruby Adriana Treto, Sanam Sarah Toki, Roman Chima, Sana Seifullah, Adrian Jeremiah Alba, Zaina Hawa Amin, Amy Nguyen, Sana Shahid Rahmatullah, Wesley Zhao, Jonathan Doan Lee, Ari Benson Kessler, Leo Juan, Ryan Huynh, Anne Dang, Matthew Nguyen, Damian Nguyen, cum laude, Ethan Kim, Ethan Mendoza,
Christian Ampar Navarro,
Jasmine Galan, Elizabeth Vera Ventura, Carissa Brian Tavera, Alma Crystal Cibrian, Itzel Salinas Hernandez, Anahi Velasquez, Hannah Oliva, Monica Tran, Rishi Swaran Kongari, cum laude, Sekiro Shimono, magna cum laude, Luis Mauricio Torres, Dania Al-Rubeyi, Suraj Reddy, cum laude, Rosol Albo Hassan, Josué Ballesteros, Sayed Kibria Nakwi, Ayaz Khwaja, magna cum laude, Amar Khan, Omisha Sangani, magna cum laude, Sara Mido, magna cum laude, Miriam Agaibi, cum laude, Lina Ziad Nimmer, Paulo Piorque, Rukaya Abu Farha, cum laude, Annie Lynn Sue, Esmeralda Guadalupe Sanchez Sanchez, David Ulloa,
Tony Hong, cum laude.
Meredith Rose Porto, Tiffany C. Gwynn, Marguerite Elizabeth Bancroft, Shreya Saraswat, cum laude, Anjali Rusnak, Bryant Ephraim Nunez Perez, Yan Lin, Cheryl Say, cum laude, Helen May Yumali Manipan, Michelle Kimlin Wong, cum laude, Whitney Waya, Valerie Hu, Safa Samir, Diana Echevarria Munguia, Donovan Pilcher, Natalie Anais Torres, Selena Arana, Sarah Kalaj, Zachary Malaki Reclusado, Yolanda Denise Luna, Grecia Melgar Garcia, Matt Kaler, Sinhan Liu, Noah Cecilio, Makai Anthony Harrison, Nikki Natsu Blair, Taewon Yu, cum laude, Hillary Tran, Shu Yang Dong, Marcelina Mei Chua, Jason Leng Zhong, Anthony Lee Win, Hilse Cornejo, Andrew Bao Huyn, Luna Leilani Santiago Alvarado, Jedediah Apelado, Dalia Margarita Vamstad Lara, Kenneth Orogo, cum laude, Justin Vinuya, Christina Danielle Evangelista Fojas, cum laude, Tony Wynn, Yu Jung Kate Kang, Aishani Patale, Sharon Chen Lee, cum laude, Alyssa Jade Alano, Faith No,
Samara Jamal,
Anne Lan Vong, cum laude, Sidra Mazhar, Alvin Yu,
Zaruf Haidor,
Andrew Trong, cum laude, Tizuk Vera,
Jack Robert Regoza,
Lavanya Bonsal, Brandon Alexander Mena, Georgina Milka Goff Willits, Matthew Tuan Zhuang, magna cum laude, Will Huang, Jonathan Guillen, Diana Vicente Gomez, Stephanie Torres Rodriguez, Juliana Wang Dong, magna cum laude, Joel Villegas Ramirez, Joshua Mendeville, Ria Nair, cum laude. Lisa Chitlali Martinez, Hayden Wynn, Phuong Ha, cum laude. Mason Cobb, Brandon M. Choi,
Diego Bernal Scala,
Santiago Olarte, cum laude. Leighton Andre Albuen Javier, Daniel Sebastian Buteraga, cum laude. Daniel Roberto Tegardine Burns, Lancelot Chang, Kelly Manzo, Meiting Yu, Seher Amber Khan, Samrit Kaur Kera, Ramon Benavides, Manuel Bostock, Crystal Kwong, Daniel Kim, Mung Sha Tan, Cesare Hill, Unmar Thuin, Isaac Soria, Sophie Liu, Maria Josefa Cuautle Ramirez, Lucy Yang, Devin Win, Xinyue Jiang, cum laude. Emma Lee Atienza, Mansi Guo, Diane Lee, Yi Chi Ching, Caitlin May, Leland Ray Paredes Tagulau, Neha Ramashastri, Kevin Doe, Reina Ramlawi, cum laude. Angela Michelle Lara, Brian Hernandez, Lisbeth Vasquez, Kyle Levinson, Alexia Isabel Garcia, Crystal Katti Lan, Reena Rajendra Patel, Shriya Paturu, Isabel Loaisiga, cum laude. Alyssa Marie Salas, Nika Karimi, Prahan Reddy Poredi, Patrick George Salem, Srisai Saverni Chilukuri, Stephen Cortez, Ina Niel Novilla, cum laude. Kristen Lamb, Carissa Ava Ortiz, Alicia Wynn, cum laude. Myrna Hafar, Karanpal Singh, Gurjot Singh, cum laude. Tegan Katti McCullough, Reina Daniela Quinones, Arlen King, Joshua Diego Moreno, cum laude. Ryan Bike Swan Bui,
Ji Lin,
Ish Manwani, Umran Sude Bayuk Tazeler, Yibo Wang, Stephanie Wong, Kyle Cheng, Sarah Tabik, Karar Haidar Al-Hakim, Amna Ahmad, Hans Ako Acha Ako, Emery Pereza, cum laude. Riley Riza Natividad, Ramsey Bailon, Amy Huang, Alondra Gomez, Lauren Serda, Sophia Saraswati Reddy, cum laude. Prithvi Nagamanivel. Natalie Dennis, cum laude. Samantha Lindsay Lopez.
Dylan, I'm Sandy.
Colin Sheng, cum laude. Justin Tran. Michelle Tran. Jonah Gabriel Frazier, magna cum laude. Anika Sin.
Magai Abigail Alvazar.
Colin Christopher Wynn. Tien Pham. Garrett Matthew Sakomizu, magna cum laude. Julia Iskander. Alondra Lopez Jaime. Susana Nivedita Jakula. Daniel Rivera. Sanjana Vadi. Daisy Barajas. Michael Blumhoff Jr. Daniel Bui, summa cum laude. Christina Nguyen. Fiona Isis Alvarado. Vinci Demetria Tiro. Japdeep Singh. Kayla Mackenzie Hua. Justin Ukachi Iwoha. Irma Alejandra Mendia. Julie Tai. David Alejandro Banuelos. Joshua Marasigan Cabazon. Constanza Eugenia Perez. Geraldi Jasmine Mota. Sakshi Bharadwaj. Christina Perez. Sadaf Sadigian. Patricia C. Abonita. Asal Sadigian, magna cum laude. Princess Alivio. Janelle Nakud. Jason Mendez. Aaron Zimmer. Julia Christine Fahilan. Avista Jamshidi Kalantari. Jennifer Margaret Binti Kanu. Peroshat Saidi. Alma Kalunta. Shagayek Shahsavand. Cadence Aliyah Zeladon. Mina Tufani. Kenny Wynn. Isabella Ann Argueta. Eric Giancarlo Romero. Angela Madrigal. Hajun Lee. Bill Murray, magna cum laude. Arman Saadat Khan. Aaron Chang. Ishan Estalia. Kenneth N. Lay. Elizabeth Beltran. Cindy Doe. Aldrin Chow. Daniel Reyes Alarcon. Andrew Yee, magna cum laude. Anisha Siva. Megan Alisa Yip, cum laude. Trisha Siva. Carmen Hin. Sally Lee. Matthew Huynh. Abigail Diana Lusharovich. Mitchell Thomas Bray. Adrian Nasiri. Anudeep Gill.
Isabella Nakafu.
Amirani Cervantes. Elizabeth Roxana Vargas, Zugo Unachukwu.
This concludes the presentation of bachelor's degree graduates. Please join me in congratulating them.
Well, congratulations again, graduates. Big round of applause. Success in college depends on support from family and friends. Graduates, please join me in thanking all those who have helped you reach this day. I would also like to recognise the many volunteers who have given up their time so that we can enjoy this beautiful ceremony. Please join me in thanking them. I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge faculty and staff from all corners of CNAS who are dedicated to seeing you through every step of the way. Thank you to all our CNAS faculty and staff. Congratulations, class of 2025. Ria Neer, who is graduating with a Bachelor's of Science in Cell Molecular and Developmental Biology, will lead us in singing our alma mater, Hail Fair UCR. Will everybody please stand and look at the video monitor.
Thank you, Dean Atkinson. Please join me in singing our alma mater. UCR fair alma mater, jewel of old UC. Fiat lux a shining vision, light to set minds free. Seeking ever, yielding never, old Scots near and far. Waft our love back to the highlands, hail fair UCR. Orange trees blooming in the highlands, Boyd Tower chimes ring clear. Standing tall twixt mountain desert, Scots all hold her dear. Seeking ever, yielding never, old Scots near and far. Waft our love back to the highlands, hail fair UCR.
Thank you so much, Ria. Now, to conclude this morning's ceremony, I invite Abby Choi, who is earning her Bachelor's of Science in Biology, to the podium to lead the traditional tassel turning ceremony. Abby.
Thank you, Dean Atkinson. Bachelor's degree graduates, please rise and join me as I turn my tassel from the right to the left to symbolize the realization of our bachelor's degrees. Congratulations, class of 2025!
Thank you for joining us for this morning's University of California Riverside's Class of 2025 commencement ceremony. Your graduates will be exiting the arena floor to the main parking lot area where you may meet them. Thank you.
you.